The first time, guys, when I go in an empty carriage. You see, no one but me. Hello and welcome to Different Russia channel. I'm on my way to Moscow. I plan to film a few episodes for you. So I'm going to my painting class. So film a small episode for my different Russia stuff. Also we'll go to Lubyanka Square. There is a big shopping center for kids, Детский мир, Children's World. I'm planning to go to my favorite shop. It is called Передвижник, so that is everything for artists. And also we'll film some metro stations for you, because today I will go from Lubyanka to Polyanka, so that is a new route for me. So not for me, for my channel. So I have never filmed Библиотека имени Ленина station and Боровицкая station, so we'll film these episodes for you. No one today in the carriage but me. A very strange, guys, picture. Really very strange. Though today is Monday, a holiday here, November the 4th, and about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That is why everyone who wanted to go to Moscow, they are already in Moscow, and those who had no plans, so they are sleeping. Alex went to dacha. He is constructing the house, he is making the floor, so with his dad. Alex, our son, is sleeping, so the student, he is very tired. Autumn, guys, the beginning of November, but very warm, unreally warm, about plus 10 at the moment, and they promise plus 14, so that is incredibly hot for November. As you may see, there are no leaves on the trees and the gray sky, so very boring weather. I do not like such a weather because I'm constantly sleeping, so wants to sleep immensely. That is the forest between Фрязино Пассажирская and Детская train stations. From my small city, approximately 1 hour by train, 1 hour and 10 minutes. The ticket is about $2. So from Фрязино to Moscow $2, and from Moscow to Фрязино back also $2. So the whole trip is about $4. That is the dacha community. As you may see, no one is here. So during the winter period, late autumn and early spring, dachas are not popular, no one is there. But honestly speaking, guys, I love when no one around me at dacha. Usually all our neighbors visit dachas during summer and when the weather is fine. They do not live there constantly, and that is very great, really great, because they are constantly near the fence, near the border of my small piece of land. So I don't know why. Maybe that is just a coincidence, but I have 3 neighbors and all of them are near my fence. So and that gives some problem to film, because they are very curious and they always go to have a look what is going on my territory. So they make like this. So if they do not have a good observation point. They go on some small buildings such as toilets, so some showers, so and watch from there what is happening there. So very, very curious. That is why I do not like to film very often at my dacha. Usually I film in the forest because my neighbors are really, they have to control everything what is happening, especially when they hear some very unusual language for them, because they do not speak English, so they are twice more curious than usual. My painting class is about 4 hours. That is, I think, the 6th lesson, the 6th class. I started to go to that school in the beginning of September, on the 7th of September, so approximately the beginning of September. And in October we had a small holiday because our teacher could not come, so 2 weeks of holidays. So, by the way, guys, they now do not announce stations in English, only in Russian. When we had the football championship, they announced in English and in Russian. Now only in Russian. As for metro, they announce in 2 languages constantly, so in Russian and in English. Oh, one guy came.
Следующая остановка Ивантеевка.
Very unusual feeling, guys.
Двери закрываются.
When no one in the carriage. Usually it is very crowded, especially in the morning hours and in the evening hours. As for the translation, guys, in English and in Russian the translation is different. So in Russian they say a little bit more information than in English. In English they just announce the stations, that is all.
Красные ворота. This is Красные ворота. Будьте осторожны, выходя из последних дверей последнего вагона. Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция – Чистые пруды. The next station is Чистые пруды. Будьте осторожны, выходя из последних дверей последнего вагона. Это Чистые пруды, переход на станции Тургеневская и Сретенский бульвар. This is Чистые пруды. Change here for lines 6 and 10. Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция – Лубянка. The next station is Лубянка.
In the new carriages, guys, you may charge your telephone or power bank. So now not a lot of people and the charge is empty. Usually it is occupied by someone.
Станция Лубянка. Переход на станцию Кузнецкий мост.
This is Lubyanka. Change here for Kuznetsky Most Station, line 7.
О подозрительных предметах сообщайте машинисту.
That is, guys, the new train. That is why you may see green lights, red lights. The charger is in the carriage. In the old trains, there is no such an option as to charge your mobile phone.